Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I got an amazing little fertilizer pack for you guys. This is the Amazon Sprayer Pack version 2.5. File size for this is 71 megabytes and it's an 8-piece pack. You don't have to unzip this or anything. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to explain a few things regarding this mod pack. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I will get them out on the field and test them on out for you. So stick around and let's get started. Okay guys, we're going to start on over here with the tractor. This is the Hurleman XL 130 SE Amazon Edition tractor. So yeah, it's basically the Hurleman tractor with an Amazon skin put onto it. So the price in the shop is $184,000 with a $250 a day maintenance fee. Now there's 5 different engine sizes, guys. I'm going to give you the biggest one. It's 141 kilowatts and 192 horsepower. Max speed is 50 kilometers an hour. There's 4 different wheel setups you can choose from in the shop, and you can choose between a beacon or no beacons. So let's take a little look around at this. Not too bad. Some people will like that color, some people won't. But like I said, it goes with the Amazon equipment pretty well. So let's jump on inside and we'll start it on up. Test out a few things here. I love the engine sound. It sounds really good actually. 1, 2, 3 light settings. Starter signal lights. Hazards. Beacons. Horn. Okay, let's look on inside the cab. Nice looking interior, not bad at all. Got a digital speedometer. Yeah, nice looking interior indeed. Okay, we'll go over the shop and look at that in a minute. But for now, we're going to push on to the next one. This is the Amazon FT101 Reserve Tank. Price in the shop is $5,500 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Has a capacity of 1,200 liters, and like I said, you can attach it to your tractor along with a big wet fertilizer like that one over there, and it'll give you 1,200 extra liters. Next up, we have the Amazon UF1201 Small Sprayer. There's a bigger one actually. This is the same one that's in the game. Price in the shop is $24,200 with an $80 a day maintenance fee. Has a capacity of 1,200 liters. Has a work width of 15 meters. Work speed 12 kilometers an hour. And the required power to pull this is 70 kilowatts and 95 horsepower. So this is a smaller version of the two. Very nice looking. These things just look great. This here is a much bigger version of the one we just looked at. This is called the UF1801 Big Sprayer. Price in the shop is $29,000 with a $40 a day maintenance fee. It has a capacity of 1,920 liters, work width of 24 meters, work speed of 12 kilometers an hour, and the required power to pull this is 70 kilowatts and 95 horsepower. So basically all these little sprayers take the same amount of horsepower to be able to pull it along. And like I said, it's the exact same as the one over there. It's just this one is much bigger. Next we have the Amazon UX5200 Pulled Sprayer. Price in the shop is $110,500 with a $200 a day maintenance fee. Has a capacity of 5,600 meters and a work width of 40 meters. This thing is huge. It has a work speed of 16 kilometers an hour, and the required power to pull this is 70 kilowatts and 95 horsepower. So we'll take a little walk around, take a look at this. Beautiful looking sprayer. Yeah, most of this stuff was in 15, but there's different brand name ones in 17. Next we have the Amazon Pantera 4502 Mobile Sprayer. Price in the shop is $245,000 with a $740 a day maintenance fee. The power of this is 160 kilowatts and 218 horsepower. It has a capacity of 4,500 liters, max speed of 50 kilometers an hour, a work speed of 12 kilometers an hour, and a work width of 41 meters. Let's take a little look around at this. We'll jump in a second. Very nice. There's one, well, there's a version of this in the vanilla version, but it's a New Holland. I'm pretty sure this was in 15. Okay, let's start it on up. Try out some lights. 1, 2 light settings. Let's try our signal lights. Is there signal lights? Yes. Hazards. Try our beacons. Horn. Okay, let's look on inside the cab. Nice looking interior indeed. Looks just great. Mirrors work. Doesn't look like we have a speedometer. Oh yeah, we got a gauge on the side there. It's more of a tack, but mirrors work. This is great. Really like this. Next two mods are dry fertilizers, guys. This is the Amazon ZAM 1501 Dry Fertilizer Spreader. The price in the shop is $14,600 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Has a capacity of 3,000 liters and a work speed of 20 kilometers an hour. A work width of 24 meters, so that's not bad at all. This attaches to the front of your, or the back of your tractor, and you fill that with dry fertilizer. Take a little look around at it. Gonna hook up from that side. And you can control the lid on that with the N key. This is the Amazon ZG/B8200 Dry Fertilizer Pulled Spreader. Price in the shop is $48,000 with a $48 a day maintenance fee. It has a capacity of 8,200 liters, a work speed of 20 kilometers an hour, that's fantastic, and a work width of 24 meters. So we'll take a little look around at this. This is the last mod I have to show you before we go out and test them. What's that say? Hydro... Ultra Hydro. Really cool. Okay, so let's go over to the shop. I'll show you. These are located all in one nice little category here. There's your first four pieces there. We'll take a look at the tractor since we didn't come over here before. Like I said, you have 5 different engine sizes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the 130. You have 4 different wheel setups and beacon or no beacon. So there is your first 4 pieces. There's the 2 sprayers I told you. This one's in the game and this one's in the game, but this one's modded to be a little bit bigger. This one's pretty much identical, but all the following equipment is all not in the game. This is a bigger version of that. Yeah, all this stuff is not in it, so these are all extras. Now, I'm going to get a few things set up here, guys, and then we will continue out in the field. Okay, let's take our Hurleman out for a whirl. This one got the wide tires on it, biggest engine size. 50 kilometer an hour max speed. Let's bring up the HUD. I like the sound of this tractor. I don't know what it is, but let's listen to it. I like that. Oh wow, is it ever quiet inside? Yeah, this thing dries beautifully. I'm going to hook up to our first 2 sprayers here. This is a smaller back sprayer, and we have our reserve tank in the front. So you're going to want to connect to these from the tank side. Pick that guy up there too. Let's go back to the back and unfold him. Little kickstands on the end there. Did they fold up? No, looks like they stay down. But you can control the sprayer by holding in left mouse button and pulling your mouse up and down. Side to side does nothing. So yeah, you can control the height of that. Let's turn this guy on. And we're fertilizing. It's kind of hard to see on this. This is the Lone Oak map, in case you guys are wondering. So there you go, guys. That seems to work just fine. Okay, we're attached to our Amazon UF1801. That's the bigger size sprayer. We're going to unfold it now. So this one has a bit of a wider work width and a lot more capacity. So we're going to pick up where we left off in the last spray, so you can see just how much wider this is compared to the last one. Look at that. It's basically almost double. Pretty close, guys. So same thing, if you hold in the left mouse button, drag it up and down, you can set your height. It doesn't really matter where you have that, but if you got a hilly field, that's when that comes in handy. Animation looks good on the spray there. Just going to push over a little bit, and that works just great. So let's hire a worker, and there she or he goes. He goes. That looks, see what I mean? The tractor's not the prettiest, but it matches this equipment very nicely. Okay, that works great. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're hooked up to our Amazon UX5200 pulled sprayer here. We have our tractor with the thin tires on it, just to match the back. And we're going to unfold this thing right now and see if the how much bigger the work width is on this. So they just keep getting bigger here. A lot bigger. Look how much of a jump that is. It's almost double again. Wow. Okay. So, same thing. You can set the height. That has a beacon on the back as well. That's cool. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, you can use the left mouse button to lower that on down if you want. Go back up. So you can see how high it is from the ground, but as you get out here, it gets a little bit lower because of the field. So you can see when that would come in handy. Let's turn it on. Good animation there. Working just fine. Let's hire a worker. Fantastic. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, I'm attached to my last two fertilizers here, the two dry fertilizers. We're going to start with the front one here. So yeah, that can attach to the front or the back. Let's go over to the front with the G key. And we'll turn him on. So the work width isn't going to be as wide here obviously, but let's see how this works. So we do have a nice little work width there. I do believe, what was that, 24 meters? Yes it is, work width of 24 meters. That thing is just great. Let's turn him off for now. Switch over to the back. And we'll try out the big Amazon here. So this is the ZGB 8200 Ultra Hydro. Let's turn him on. It's got a pretty big work width on it. I have to turn the page here to see. This has 24 meter work width. So not bad at all. And like I said, both of these are the dry fertilizers. So there you have it guys. There's some dual. I guess that's kind of pointless. Well, the back one turned off. That's cool. Oh, it caught right onto that. Excellent. So there you have it guys. That was the Amazon Sprayer Pack version 2.5. File size for that is 71 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help me contribute to the channel, it really helps out. So until next time, take care, and we will see you all in the next one.